Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl E.Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, I need you to stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. All right, so today I'm going to be doing my mid-month check-in. I do try to do these from time to time when I actually think about it. I be forgetting sometimes, so I do apologize. If there's ever a video that I forget, just hit me up and bombard me with questions, and I will try to get the video out as soon as possible. So this is my mid-month check-in, so if you guys are interested, then stay tuned. Okay, so the month of November was kind of crazy for me. So I knew some things were going to be happening. My insurance, I ended up having to switch insurance companies. I think I've walked you guys through all of that. If you guys don't know what happened, Courtney got into some accidents. We were on the same insurance, and so that ended up terminating our policy, which, you know, whatever, it is what it is. It's my life. It happened. So I got over that, but then finding a new insurance company also meant that those accidents lined up with my stuff. So when that happened, it raised my insurance rate. So I was able to find a company that took me in, I feel like, that took me in, and I was able to get a really big discount, all because of the credit union that I use from back at home. It isn't even my bank that I have now. So I thought that was kind of crazy that everything just kind of fell into place, and I'm thankful for it, but it is more expensive at this moment. Now, in 3 months, it's supposed to go down based upon my driving skills, but I mean, my driving skills are impeccable, I'm just saying. But at the same time, you know, I get a little nervous about stuff being based on how you drive. They have those new little tracker things in the cars that you put in there, and it tells you if you went too fast or accelerated too much, or if you broke on your brakes. It's crazy, but I'm just ready for those 3 months to get over with so I don't have to think about it anymore. But anyway, so that was one thing that happened. My Sprint bill came back kind of crazy after the things that I added and moved around. Got my new phone in September, sent my old phone back in October because I got my new phone September 21st. Yeah, September 21st, I got my new phone, and then the bill came out for that one after the phone. So it was just a lot of craziness going on. So there's that, and then now I have Xfinity that is totally off a whim. So I need to make sure that I mark some of these things down, Xfinity. I had it in my other planner that it was for 2 years, but I didn't know that this was the end month. So it was a good thing that I had my notes ready so I could call them. So let's go ahead and get into this mid-month budget. I just want to kind of give you an overview of where I am in my life so you guys have an understanding. So what we'll do here is we're going to use a blue pen, and I'm using the Erin Condren pens. I'm just grabbing it out of here. I have a red, I have a green, and I have a blue, and I like using these as a signifier for when I do over or minus, whatever the case is. I like to use those there. Now, last time we did this, I think we had a whole discussion in October about my mid-month budget, if I was doing it correctly or not, and I ended up not even doing it because I got so frustrated with myself on what I was supposed to be doing. But anyways, there's, you know, neither here nor there. But I think I'm supposed to put the negative in red and write negative. I was doing it in my head to make it make sense, but I guess it didn't make sense. So we're just going to try this method and see if it makes sense for everybody else. All right, so our actual for our rent, I'm going to get my calculator ready to go as well. I'm going to put that here. So our rent this month was supposed to be budgeted at $745. Now, I usually budget that to be a little bit higher anyways than what my normal amount is supposed to be, because they include water in that bill as well, and then some other service fees. So if the water goes higher, then, you know, we got a little bit more to pay. So our actual here was $761.71. Now, that threw me for a loop. I was like, what cost so much? What happened? But we had tons and tons of water shutoffs because of damages or water leaks or whatever. So I think a lot of that played a part into that water charge. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. I'm still going to leave this at $745 for next month because it's normally around that amount. I'm going to put, let me look back over here for October. I would like to see that. Yeah, I budgeted $760 last time, so I under budgeted myself this month again. Okay, so it looks like it's been roughly at 760, and this was 761, so I undercut myself. So I'll make sure going forward into the next month that I bump that up to 760, so that I'm not losing that $20 in my budget and that I'm not accounting for. All right, so I had my Etsy bill to be $250, and this is $197.91, which is good. The Etsy thing, I'll explain that in a whole nother thing, but they're updating stuff, so this will probably be going away essentially, because this will be a bill. Well, no, it'll still be there. So I'll leave that there. I won't have to worry about that next month. My insurance, I had budgeted $250. Now this insurance included my car note and my life insurance. Hopefully you guys can see. And my life insurance and renter's insurance all in one, in that $250. But I was basing it off of something else. So I usually used to pay $205, but I was kind of concerned that where I would be at, and that was the quote I had got. So my new one that I had got now, I have $221 plus 36. So my new insurance is $221 for my car, and then my life insurance is $36. You guys let me know in the comment section, what do you think I should do about my life insurance? It doesn't really have a cash value at this moment, because I just got it like how long I've been in my new job, so 3, 4, so I just got it like 4 years ago, because previously I was just getting it through my parents and my job, but now I needed to get my own. So it doesn't really have a cash value, and I'm thinking maybe if I try the company I'm with, I could probably get even more discounts and won't have to worry about that. So let me know below if you guys think I should look into a different policy and just, you know, count my losses on paying that. I'm still alive, so just let it be. I had whole life insurance, so not term, I had whole life. Yeah, so I'm just kind of rambling. I'm sorry, you guys. Just thinking my thoughts out loud, and I hope it's helping someone if you have these thoughts as well on what you should do. But definitely let me know about the insurance, because I would love to know your opinions on that. I've been kind of stuck on that, and I kind of got until December to get my life together in that nature. So Navient, we had our payment of $103. So next time I'll write this as 103 instead of 206, just so I have I'll do Navient 1 and Navient 2. So I'll write that down there. And then of course we had our PayPal, and that was $27 as well. And I'm just paying back the small stuff. I'll put it on my PayPal and then pay it back just to keep that active. That's the only one I like keep it active. I don't know why. Excuse me. But yeah, I like to keep that one active. iTunes, $16.41. And then we have YouTube TV was $33.69. I actually ended up with a $10 credit. Excuse me. All right, you guys. So I actually ended up with a $10 credit from YouTube TV. It came from the Apple Store. I'm not really sure how I ended up with the credit, but whatever the case is, I'm cool with it. So that ended up being $10 cheaper, because it was $33.69. And then we had Zip's car wash to come through, and that was $14.95. All right, so let's go ahead and see what our plus and minus is, see where we ended up with our actual budgeting. I kind of already did it over here, so yeah, I did all of that. My cash envelopes and everything stayed the same, but I wanted to see what the difference was per what I actually budgeted for. So the difference between $761 is what I paid minus the $745. Okay, so that was, I think this is where we messed up last time, is I put a plus sign. I was positive 42 cents, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to use red and green to signify if I was okay or behind. So this is $16.71 that I was negative, that I went over basically. So I went over $16.71. Okay, so then we have $197.91 minus $250. So I actually saved. I was plus $52.09. So I'm just gonna write that there. And this is good to do just so you can kind of see, you know, where you're at, if you're budgeting correctly. Like maybe I need to decrease my Etsy budget. I don't know yet. You know, there might be some things I need to work with. Definitely see this let me catch up that I wasn't budgeting enough for my rent. So that is something definitely to look at. I just think this is so helpful. $257 minus $250. I was short $7 on there. Okay, and then we have Navient. We were spot on, so I'm just gonna do a 0 in green. I'm not gonna worry about the blue today. And then PayPal, we were spot on, and iTunes, we were spot on. And then our YouTube TV, we had $33.69 minus the $46.10, and that is $12.41. So I actually saved $12.41 here, so that's good. Okay. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this, because this will let me know. Yeah, there we go. Okay, girl. Okay. And then this one, we were spot on as well. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what our budgeted versus whatever was. So we do $745 plus $250 plus $250 plus $206 plus $27 plus 16. I think I just cleared all that out. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay, $745 plus $250 plus $250 plus $206 plus 27 plus 1641 plus 4610 plus 1495. All right, so that puts us at 1555.46. So we need to write that down somewhere. Where are my sticky notes? I think they're at the front. They are at the front. So I'm just gonna write this down because I haven't figured out a place to put that yet. But we are at 1555.46, and then with our cash envelopes, we would have had plus $500. So if we did plus 500, that would be $2,055.46. Sorry about that, you guys. And we only get paid $20.11. So that's interesting to see that I didn't even make enough to pay that. And so that is crazy. Huh. It seems like maybe I did something wrong. I don't know, what did I do wrong? Oh, you know what? I did 206. That's what it was. See, that's why y'all here with me. So let's do minus 103. Okay, so we were at 1952. Whoo, child, the ghetto. So I'm gonna take that off of there because that's gonna confuse me completely. So we are at 1952.46, and we make 2011. Okay, so that left us with 58.54. I was like, okay, I know I wasn't that far off in my budget, but I've been farther off before, so don't judge me. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we actually spent in expenses here. So we have $761.71 plus one. Why can't I add today? I'm just tripping all over the place. $761.71 plus $197.91 plus $257 plus $103 plus 27 plus 1641 plus 3369 plus 1495. All right, and then that puts us at $14.11. And then if we add the $500 that we use for cash envelopes, so plus 500, and that will put me at $19.11.67. So over here, let's do another sticky note here. So just so we can see, that is the old sticky note. Okay, so over here, our budgeted was $19.52. And then our actual was 1911.67, and then we'll subtract that by 2011, and that leaves us with $99.33. So I actually came on top this time, this paycheck, with what? Let me do plus 58.54. So I actually saved $40.79 this paycheck through my budgeting. Now I under budgeted my rent. I over budgeted Etsy. I under budgeted the insurance, but everything else kind of fell into place. So that was good, and I earned $10 extra from iTunes, so that was cool because that reduced my bill. So yeah, that is, I'm like sitting here in amazement because that's pretty cool. So now by the time I look at my account, I have some things I have to move around and get out of the way, but I should be left with basically $100 from this paycheck when we only thought we were going to be left with $58.54. So that makes me feel good. Yeah. So how did you guys come out for your mid-month? I'm excited to see where the next month, the next paycheck goes, because I will have a little bit extra. There will be, some Christmas things coming up. I want to go ahead and start taking care of. The next check is really one that I, like to have and like to spend. So that one works for me. But yeah, this is everything. And I plan to still use my leftovers on my student loan. So I'll be excited to see how that's going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in with me. Make sure you guys hit the like button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And your girl will catch you in the next one. Mwah! KK, bye!